The modern-day Magnificent Seven. Maybe these guys want to change the world by shaping light. You see, their plan is to make a solar panel that doesn't just offer a tiny bit more energy than the last one, that's been happening for decades, but one that can deliver a seismic leap and push out almost twice the energy of standard rooftop panels. The trick is not about coming up with better photovoltaic materials, they exist already. They're focusing on the light itself.
So we're using a lens which is basically a magnifying glass, but with a very particular shape, so that we can track the sun throughout the day with minuscule displacements, so the stroke of it. We're just moving laterally by a couple of millimeters per day. So it's a very slow movement and it doesn't consume any energy or very little energy.
Now the guys have set this up moving a bit quicker than it normally would. In fact, the whole panel would move about 1 centimetre in a day, tracking the sun across the sky. And to do that, it would use less than 1% of the actual energy it produces. The other advantage of this system is because the movement's so small, it can be housed in a normal solar panel frame, so you can put it up on rooftops with minimal maintenance, which is kind of unusual for a tracking solar panel system. The first independent lab tests earlier this month measured an efficiency rating that would be off the charts for residential solar panels, over 36%.
We realized that this might be the most efficient flat panel in the world. And we realized the importance of managing to reproduce these mini modules at a wide scale. That's what we need to do now. If it works the way it works on the prototypes, it's a great product. So that's really a scaling up that is not so easy to do, but that we will focus on for the next few months.
As well as the optics, the other trick these guys are using is to make use of the most expensive and efficient photovoltaics in the world. Satellites get their power from the sun, and these panels cost around $30,000 per square metre. That's far too expensive to use down here. It would take decades to get your money back. But because Insulight's system concentrates the incoming light, just look at how big an area now needs to be covered. It's just those 7 tiny black dots on this panel.